welcome back to Tahoe today. We have Courtney Walter in the studio with us.
Walker.
Walker. Sorry about that.
It's cool.
No problem. Well, thanks for joining us. You're with the Tahoe, I got this a little off last time, Tahoe Resource Conservation District.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
We do a lot of things. We work on the California side of the basin with homeowners here in Tahoe, and one of our main programs is the BMP program, and so we help homeowners out with their best management practices, help them come up with landscaping plans, native plants, how to save water, erosion control, all that kind of stuff. But we're also involved in the watercraft inspections that go on at Lake Tahoe too.
Oh wow, so a lot of different things. And we're talking April is a very busy time.
Yes, April is pretty busy. It's good though, passes the time.
But you mentioned BMP's, best management practices. Give a little bit more detail on what homeowners have to, what they should be looking at.
Right, so everyone's familiar with the TRPA, I'm sure, and they are the regulatory agency in the basin, and they've required that all property owners within the Tahoe Basin do their best management practices. And basically what that means is that you have to infiltrate all of the stormwater on your property so that it doesn't run off, carry sediment, nutrients right into Lake Tahoe. And so a lot of ways that people can do this is by vegetating their properties, or oftentimes you'll see people put rock under their drip line, things like that. And so we can actually come out to a homeowner's house and come up with a site-specific recommendation for what they should do on their property.
Perfect.
And it's free.
Well, that's probably even the best part for people.
So we're grant funded, so it's a nice service that we're able to provide.
Oh, good. And this is the time of year where people really start thinking about their yards and their landscaping and different things. So it's a good opportunity to do it. Well, let's say on Saturday. People can
maybe
start
after the storm tonight.
doing that. There's a contractor's workshop.
There is. So this is kind of a big deal for us because there are a lot of contractors up here that install BMPs, and we really want to educate them on exactly what we're looking for so that they're not wasting time or money, and the homeowners aren't wasting time and money as well. So we have the workshop. We have 2 workshops actually coming up. So there's the refresher course if they have been to a basic workshop in the past. And so that one's on April 26th. It's a Tuesday, and it's just the morning from about 8 to noon. That one's at the TRPA. And the cost for that is actually $15 if they postmark it by Friday. So if they pay for it afterwards, then it's $25. So they can get a deal if they can sign up sooner. And then our basic workshop is going to be on Thursday, April 28th. And that one is actually going to be at the Tahoe Center for Environmental Sciences up there in Incline. And that's an all-day gig. And that one is $20 if postmarked by Friday. So I'm trying to advertise the early registration. And then after that, it's $35. So the reason this is a really big deal, and it's a good marketing thing for contractors up here, because if you attend this workshop, we will put you on our BMP service list providers. And so if you go on that list, it's something that we send out to every single homeowner in the basin that gets an evaluation from us. So it's essentially free
on
advertising.
this list for $20.
Yeah,
that's
totally. There's a
not
test
a bad deal.
associated with it. Like, we'll cover all the material. We just want to make sure you're paying attention.
Oh,
so you pass the test. We put you on your list, and you get distributed to thousands of homeowners in the basin
that have to do something that's
they have to do it anyways. And a lot of times it is a really good thing for your property. It really beautifies your landscape and it increases your property values, and it's also saving the lake. So.
Perfect. Sounds good. Now, where can people get more information if they didn't get an opportunity to watch us?
They can go to the website. It's kind of a mouthful, which is why I have my cheat sheet here. It's www.unce.unr.edu/adhoc, which is ADHOC/BMP workshop. But I bet if you Google it, you could probably find it that way too.
Let's go with that.
There's also a phone number. That might be a little easier. 775-832-4150. And it's put on by the Tahoe RCD. There's also a conservation district in Nevada and TCD. There's NRCS. There are government funders and technical assistance guys, TRPA, and also Cooperative Extension for UNR. So there's a bunch of us working together to get the word out.
Absolutely. Or they can Google Tahoe BMP Workshop.
Yeah,
I bet that might work
totally
too.
work.
Perfect. Well, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Everybody stay with us. We're going to wrap things up right after this.